friends, it's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to another classic album review. And the last month of classic album review, we are changing the schedule a little bit in April. So the last classic album theme will be one that I was just scouring just for ideas, and I come across this one, and it's Mojo's greatest albums on the Motown label. I thought, oh, this is a good one to do, and there's some really good albums. So I've picked 4 albums, and we're going to start off with the album that I consider number 10 from Rick James. Now, Rick James, born James Ambrose Johnson Jr. in 1948, but a popular singer, songwriter, musician, record producer from New York. Began his musical career in the teenage years in various bands. Then he moved to Toronto in Canada, where he formed the band the Minor Birds, and then which eventually signed him to a deal with Motown Records in 1966. James's career was halted after military authorities discovered his whereabouts and eventually convicted him of desertion-related charges. Well, we're not going in. We know what was going on there. So after he'd been released, he started making music, and he had a very successful career. But sadly, in 2004, James's caretaker found him dead in his LA home, which was very, very sad. Now, the album that they consider is his 5th album from 1981 called Street Songs. It's got 2 of his biggest songs on this album, so I think that's why they said it. So the people that played on here is Rick James, who did the lead vocals, Janet Dubois on backing vocals, Melvin Franklin on backing vocals, Loris Hilton Jacobs backing vocals, Teena Marie lead vocals on Fire Desire, backing vocals on Give It To Me Baby Mr. Policeman, Mary Jane Ellis background vocals, The Temptations, which is Dennis Edwards, Melvin Franklin, Glenn Leonard, Richard O'Street and Otis Williams do the backgrounds on a couple of tracks. There's so many musicians that play on there, there's too many to discuss. So the first track on here is a great track, one of his biggest hits, and it's Give It To Me Baby. What I like about this, it's got this real funky bass line. The soul-y, funky. It's a great vocal from Rick. It's one of them songs that I remember, and I thought this was a really good, funky, get up and go dance track. Ghetto Life, another good track. Some funky guitar, that sort of Nile Rodgers style of playing. Some great drumming on this. I don't know who does the drumming on it, but it's really good. Absolutely great track. Really enjoyed that one. Make Love To Me, not a particular favourite of me. He just lacked something for me, that one did. Bit all over the place, and the high-pitched vocals. Mr. Policeman, I quite like this. It's got some horns on it. It's got a bit of a reggae beat as well. Another really good track. The next track, everyone knows this one. It's Super Freak. Huge hit for him. I just remember when this came out, I thought, oh, this is quite a thing. It's one of my guilty pleasure tracks, that is. Fire and Desire, which he did with Teena Marie. It's a bit slushy. Pass me the bucket, please. Yeah, not a bit wishy-washy, boo, sort of thing. But Call Me Up's great. It's got a great drum groove. It's got a funky bass line. Lots of them American old 80s style ringtones on it. I love the American telephone ring call. Really good. Another guilty pleasure track. And the last track is called Below the Funk Past the J. It's okay. It's a little short thing to end the album. So this album, coming up immediate success on its release, reached number 3 on the US pop charts. It was his highest entry on the chart. certified platinum in the US in 1981, and by 1983 the album had sold nearly 4 million copies worldwide. At the Grammys in 1982, James was nominated for Best Male Rhythm and Blues Vocal Performance for the album, while being the first African American male artist to be nominated in the Best Male Rock Vocal Performance category for the song Super Freak. Yeah, and it did very well in the Australian albums as well. Top 100. Hip Hop Billboard charts #1. Didn't do much over here, but we all knew the song Super Freak. Platinum in America and Canada. Now, this album itself, I think this is quite a good album. I really enjoyed listening to it. I knew the 2 singles, of course. I knew Give That To Me Baby and Super Freak. Big hits. I'm not a great lover of this style of music, but this album certainly has got some zing to it, and I've really enjoyed listening to it. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 7 out of 10. Okay, that's all for today. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, and tomorrow we have got a viewer's request. We've got Scottish progressive rock band Palace. And tomorrow's retro ranking is a bit of a Cockney knees up with Chaz and Dave. So that's all coming tomorrow. Leave me to say have a great day, everyone, and bye for now.